Back over to Ashton. We're talking about the warmth out there.
Yeah, that's right. 70s today, 80s tomorrow and Wednesday. McKenzie, warm enough that we will likely break some records here along the Front Range this week. And then a big change at the end of the week, Friday into Saturday. It's going to turn sharply cooler again. Rain's coming in for the end of the week. For now, though, very dry. 67 at the airport. We're almost there, almost at 70 degrees downtown. The warmest we've been so far this year is 71. That's happened a couple of times. So I think we'll surpass that in the next hour or so, and then we'll have the new warmest temperature of the year so far. Today's record is 80. That's from this date in 1996. We're going to get up to about 76 degrees today, so not quite record territory. But then tomorrow's record, April 11th, 1982, we should break that record by at least 3 or 4 degrees. And then one more record is certainly in jeopardy for Wednesday. 83 in the forecast. Record for April 12th is from 2018. It's only 79 degrees. So again, very, very likely we're going to break some records here this week. In the mountains, it's quite warm as well for mountain towns. 50s, even 60s today. So we're going to start melting some mountain snow, especially below about 10,000 feet. 70s on the western slope. Look at this tomorrow. Grand Junction hits 80. Aspen could be closer to 70 than 60 in town. And here in the metro area, we're going to be in the lower to middle 80s. Southern Colorado comes close to 90 degrees tomorrow. And I think we will see a few 90s in the southern portion of the state on Wednesday. That'll be our last really warm day. And then the 70s come back on Thursday ahead of a pretty powerful cold front that'll roll through late Thursday. There's a fire weather watch for tomorrow. This is from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. just for far southeast Colorado. It's going to be just enough wind down there to raise up the fire danger. Here in the metro area, it's going to be warm and dry, obviously, but we're not expecting much wind at this time, and therefore fire danger overall should stay minimal. It's never zero. It's Colorado after all, but it should be minimal considering how warm it will be. You can see some clouds north of us, Wyoming up into Montana. All that's going to just go straight east because a ridge of high pressure that is now controlling our weather here in Colorado is going to prevent any of those clouds from moving in our direction. That ridge will move to the east closer to Chicago and St. Louis by the end of this week. That's going to allow an area of low pressure that's up near Seattle and Portland by the middle of this week to make its way toward us. That's what's going to send the cold front in our direction. This is the snapshot from Wednesday at 7 p.m. You can see that front still well to the west of us. So we'll have one last mild day on Thursday, although it won't be as warm as it will be tomorrow and on Wednesday. You can see the temperatures dropping into the mid-70s on Thursday. And then Thursday night into Friday, anywhere from a 30 to 50% chance for April showers. This is not going to be a lot of moisture. And by the time the moisture gets out of here early Saturday, temperatures should be cold enough to support some snow. So at the tail end of the precipitation event, McKenzie, we could have maybe a few snowflakes mixed in. We're not expecting any snow accumulation. But still, it's true Colorado style when you go from 80s to a chance for a few snowflakes by the start of the weekend. And next weekend's definitely going to be a lot cooler than this past weekend was. That said, Sunday looks all right, 62. We should be back in the mid to upper 60s early next week.
Just a little blip in it, right?
Yeah, I think after these 80s for tomorrow and Wednesday, it could be at least a few weeks before we're back in the 80s again. So if you like the summer-like warmth, next few days, it's for you.
All right, I like it, so can't wait. Thanks, Ashton. Yeah.